This is a lovely fruity twist to traditional Eggs Benedict. Tropicana Orange and Lime juice really helps cut through the creaminess of the hollandaise. So I'm going to add some Tropicana Orange and Lime juice into a pan and just reduce it down into a syrup. Now this is going to take the place of vinegar or lemon juice in the hollandaise, and it really does give it a delicious flavour. Now the dreaded bit, poached eggs. Everyone's terrified of doing it. Whatever you do, half of the problem is only ever yours, because it all depends on how fresh your eggs are. Now I'm going to pop these, they're at room temperature, into a pan of warm simmering water and just roll them around in their shells for 30 seconds. That just sets the secondary white, so when you go to crack it, it should sort of give it a bit of a cuddle and help it on its way. So the eggs have just been rolled around in this hot water for about 30 seconds, and I'm going to take them out. And then they are hot, so be careful. You just want to crack them into a ramekin, one at a time. Add a little bit of white wine vinegar to the water. And then you want to simply just pop your egg in. Now you want the water just to be barely bubbling. If there are lots of bubbles, it's just going to break your egg up. So the second egg just goes in. So you leave these on a very low simmer, just a couple of bubbles breaking the surface for about 4 to 5 minutes, and it is as simple as that. So I'm just going to take my juice off, and as you can see, this is reduced down to a beautiful thick syrup, and that has just intensified the flavour, and you'll get that real orange and lime kick. So I'm going to pop that just away from the egg yolks for the moment because it's hot. If you have time, allow it to cool. And then blitz those up. So my butter's nice and hot, and that is actually how you cook the eggs. There's no raw egg. The heat from the butter will cook that. So that's the butter incorporated, and it's beautiful and thick, but it will need a bit of seasoning. A little bit of salt and a good pinch of black pepper. And then just one final blitz up. So my hollandaise is now ready and beautifully thick and creamy with that lovely tang from the lime in the Tropicana Orange and Lime juice. And now I'm ready to serve up. I'm just going to serve this quite traditionally on toasted muffins, and I like to serve mine with thick cut ham, but if you like bacon you can do that, or if you're a vegetarian you can just add a little bit of wilted spinach. So a few bits of the beautiful thick cut ham on, top with these hot poached eggs, and then finally some of this really zesty hollandaise sauce. Now for me, that is a hearty and perfect breakfast. Look at that yolk, absolutely delicious. The lime juice works so well and just cuts through everything. Tropicana Orange and Lime juice is an absolute hit in this one.